Today is the 12th day of our hunger strike. The 12th day where we have deprived ourselves of the most basic elements of human dignity. And over the course of these 12 days, we have found our bodies growing weaker. We have found ourselves suffering from headaches, from dizziness, from blurred vision. We have seen ourselves lose more weight than we have ever thought we could. And we have found ourselves feeling the symptoms of this debt crisis. Because when you talk to drivers and you ask them what it feels like to be $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 of debt, they tell you they cannot sleep. They tell you they cannot afford to put food on the table for their family. They tell you that they feel overwhelming amounts of stress and the medical consequences that come from that. Stress that has resulted in 9 drivers taking their lives over the last few years. And stress that has resulted in the unknown and uncountable amount of drivers who have lost their lives to heart attacks and strokes. Direct results of what this debt crisis has been. And there are many people who have said that what we are doing is too extreme, that to put ourselves on hunger strike is not the right way to deal with this. But I ask those people, if this offends you, then why does the crisis not do the same? What we are doing is simply bringing into view the pain these drivers feel out of your eye line. These drivers suffer in their homes, in the outer boroughs. These drivers don't look like the people you think that could exert political pressure over you, and yet they are here. They are here, they have organized. This is a union that has 25,000 members, 94% of whom are immigrants. This is the union and the workforce and the industry and the people that this city loves to use as symbols. But when it comes to substance, these are the people who are abandoned. And we are on strike. We are on hunger strike to force the people who have the power to take the action that they must take. And to be very clear, when we say the people, we mean the mayor of New York City. It is the mayor of New York City. It is Mayor Bill de Blasio who has the power to resolve this crisis. These drivers are not asking for subsidies. They are not asking for a bailout. These drivers are asking that they can afford to pay their loans. They want to pay their loans, but they cannot pay them if they are $2,000. They cannot pay them if they are tied to a medallion value that was inflated by the city to make money off of the backs of the working class. They can pay them if their loan amount is tied to the market rate value of these medallions. So we are here asking for basic decency. And I will tell you, I have marched, I have protested, I have spoken up in favor of causes that have asked for far more money. And here I am, putting my body on the line alongside our drivers and my colleague Yulin Yu for $93 million over 30 years. That is a little more than $3 million a year. That is
nothing for the city.
The annual budget of this city is $100 billion with a B. We are asking for pennies of that budget, pennies that could take our drivers out of poverty. And I want to end today on the 12th day of our hunger strike by reading the words of our brother Douglas Shifter, a driver who took his own life because of this devastation. Because we are here to amplify the voices of the drivers who are here with us and those that have already been lost. These are the words of Douglas, or Uncle Doug as many knew him. I have no more health insurance, and I'm not enjoying good health. No more vehicle, as my GM engine failed twice this year as well as the transmission. No more income to pay bills and maxed out credit cards I cannot pay. I will lose my house and everything else. I see no point to continue trying. We are being destroyed by our government, individually as well as an industry. When will they realize what they are doing to us? What does it take to bring us the attention we need to stop the government? Why is the government destroying people's lives? The government is supposed to help the people, not destroy them. When will everybody awaken to the dangers? I know I am doing all I can. The rest is up to you. Wake up and resist. I hope with the public sacrifice I make now, that some attention to the plight of drivers and the people will be done to save them, and it will not have been in vain. These are the words of our brother who took his own life to bring attention to this crisis, who took his own life because we could not see a way out of this crisis. And we are on hunger strike so that no other driver does the same. We cannot afford to lose more than the 9 that we have lost. And we cannot afford to consign an entire generation of immigrant drivers who were sold a lie. We cannot afford to consign them to debt, to devastation, and to death. So I thank all of you who are here on a solidarity hunger strike. Know that this is a difficult action that we take, but it is one that is all the easier when we do so as part of a collective and when we do so in solidarity. Because when we are many, the mayor cannot ignore us. But when we are few, this city will continue in spite of our pain. So as long as we remain united, as long as our voices unite in the voice of this struggle, we have a chance to resolve this crisis. To the mayor, as soon as you resolve this, we will stop this. We have no interest in scoring political points. We have no interests in casting you as a villain. We simply have the interest in saving these drivers' lives. And if you will help us to do so, we will celebrate alongside you.